What's up guys? I am Jmurdaa, and today we're going to be doing another before you buy. I'm only going to say his name once. We're going to be covering Troy Polamalu, and I'm going to call him Troy from now on so I don't butcher that last name like I probably already did. But we're going to be going over everything about this card. I know a lot of people probably do have Tillman, so we are going to be going over, is Tillman better? Is Troy better? Who's going to be the better option here? Is he worth it? What's he going for on the market? Compare them. We're going to see other strong safeties. We're going to fully break this card down. So without further ado, roll that transition and let's get right down into the nitty gritty. Let's go. All right, guys, here we are. We are in the comparing aspect of it. Let's now look at Troy compared to Pat here. Speed wise, this is just a Pat Tillman base card. So this is not his, none of this is, added right now. So if you look, it doesn't say +1 or anything right there. So this is just Pat Tillman's base card. So it is a fair comparison without all the added, extras, chemistries, and so forth. So it looks like the speed wise they're about the same speed wise. Acceleration though, Troy is, he's a lot faster. That's 5 faster acceleration. So he will get up on that football a lot quicker. Tackling, play recognition, and pursuit though, that's where Tillman kind of takes the cake. But really only on tackling. Troy's at an 88 compared to Tillman's 95. But the play recognition and pursuit, you got 93 to 96 and 92 to 95 on Tillman. Troy still has some pretty solid numbers in 93 and 92. Even though Tillman is better at a 96, 95, a 93 and 92 is nothing to worry about. Now, as far as the man coverage and zone coverage goes, they're both about they're not too good. They're both under 80 overall on man coverage. Troy's at a 79, Tillman at a 74. As far as zone goes, you do have a 91 compared to the 88 on Tillman here. Hit power though, Tillman takes the cake on it. 10 more hit power, and hit power is a big thing with the fumbles nowadays, guys. The hit power I really love. Just because it causes so many more fumbles. There's like 3 times, 4 times, 5 times as many fumbles as in real football in this Madden 20 game. So that hit power is pretty big. But if you just look at the rundown here, you do have better zone and man coverage on Troy, but it's not really too much better. And then that's where Tillman kind of takes it on everything else. So how about we go ahead and go look at the full stat breakdown here. Just look at everything that he has to offer. So here we are, the full stats from top to the bottom, or the bottom to the tippy top. We could go either way, but I'll start with the top here. Strength wise, Tillman is 4 better strength at 77. Agility does play a little bit of a factor in today's game. 90 compared to Tillman's 85 only. Speed, acceleration we went over. Awareness we did go over. Hey, I do appreciate that, Xbox, for uploading that screenshot. Thank you. Catching and carrying, however, Troy is, he's obviously going to be a lot better at that. The dude was phenomenal at pick sixes, running the football back. It's not like his numbers are like 99 or anything, but it's 76 catching compared to the 62 on Tillman. And then carry-wise, you do have 69 carrying. Nothing wrong with that. Compared to the 50 on Tillman only, which is very weak, very, very weak. On the tackling, though, this is where Tillman is very good at the tackling, play recognition, and pursuit. So he does have 95 tackling. He's a very good tackler. He also can strip fumble the football a lot of times, and that's where, like I was saying, Tillman is very good at fumbling the football just because he has a 93 hit power, and his tackling is so good he can strip that football very, very good. Obviously not 100%, but still more times than not on other guys. If you look at the jumping here, Troy can jump. This guy can get up. 92 jumping compared to only 81 on Tillman. But as far as jumping goes, I still make a lot of picks with Tillman. He can still get up. But I wonder what a 92 would look like. I bet he can get up. As far as, the trucking, elusiveness, all that goes, Troy is a better returner, like I was saying before. So he's going to be a lot better at all these. He's an 82 juke move compared to a 45 on Tillman. So he's going to be better return-wise. Like I said, he's just a lot better at that overall, catching, carrying, return, all that good stuff. Block shedding, Tillman does have 73, 66 if you're ever blitzing. Pursuit, though, we went over that. Play recognition, man coverage, all that. Injury, stamina, 93, 94, so about the same on both of them. The catching in traffic, spectacular catch. You can look at Troy at a 78 spectacular catch. That's pretty good for a strong safety. The hit power we did go over. That's not too good. I don't like the hit power on Troy. The press though, 71 compared to the 70 on Tillman. That's about the same on each of them there. So it's not like one of them has a lot better. Break tackle, Troy's at a 77. Like I said, again, third time, he is better at returning. So looking at his full stat breakdown here, nothing's really blowing me away. Nothing's really blowing me away. Let's actually compare him to Jamal Adams here. So let's compare Troy to Jamal. If you look at, yeah, he just takes it on Jamal Adams. Not even a comparison. I guess the hit power on Adams is 95. But yeah, Tillman. Yeah, it's not even worth comparing them. Troy's going to be a lot better than Jamal. I mean, Jamal has nice hit power, but that's about it. All right, guys, now we're at the section of the video where we see if you can't afford Troy at the $2 million price tag that he is at right now, who could you get? Who's a good strong safety other than him? Now, I know the obvious choice here is going to be Pat Tillman, as he is completely free. I would recommend him first and foremost, as we did compare him earlier in the video, and as you saw, Pat Tillman is better. And you can get him up to a 96 if you run him different chemistries. So I have seen him at a 96 before. It is very possible. So Pat Tillman would be my first choice. My second choice would be Jamal Adams. I personally like Jamal Adams over Ed Reed. I made this choice a little bit earlier in the week. I had to get rid of one of them because I got Pat Tillman finally. So I either had to get rid of Ed Reed or Jamal Adams. I decided to get rid of Ed Reed. Ed Reed does have the 90-90 speed acceleration, but with Jamal Adams power up, he does get up to 90-90 acceleration speed. So then if you take that away, I mean, he's got better tackling, play recognition, pursuit, man coverage, zone coverage is about the same. Hit power, he dominates in. So I would honestly go with Jamal Adams. Jamal Adams and Pat Tillman, that's who I got right now. If you can't afford Troy. If you can afford... Can I say that? Afford? Wow, I cannot say that. I cannot speak right now. But anyways, if you can't afford Troy, then I would do the Pat Tillman for your first string and then Jamal Adams for your second string. That's exactly what I'm running right now. Jamal Adams is going to be cheaper than Ed Reed as well, so you are saving a little bit of money and not getting Ed Reed. It's not a lot of money, but hey, saving coins is saving coins. They all add up in the end. If you can afford Troy, though, I would still put Pat Tillman at a strong safety 1 and then put Troy at a strong safety 2. He's a strong... He's probably the best backup you could ever find in the game at strong safety. So I would do it. That's just me personally. That's what I would do. I just like Pat Tillman, what he's got to offer as far as tackling goes and stripping the ball, fumbling the ball. His speed is nice, but Troy does have very nice speed himself, if not better speed, because he's got the nice acceleration. But that's what I would do personally. A lot of people would probably argue to put Troy number 1 and then Tillman number 2. But hey, it's all personal preference. It's all what you run, what your defense scheme is, and all the good stuff. So that's all based on you. So you can personalize that however you want. Now we're going to see if he's worth it or not. All right, guys, here we are. The portion of the video, is he worth it? And what would I rank Troy? That's a very good question. Is he worth it? This card just came out today, so the average 2 mil. That's what they're always going to average when they first come out. That's usually what it is, if not more. Like Randy Moss, obviously a lot more. That's who I chose, by the way, for my free MUT 10. I would recommend the same. Randy Moss is a diamond of a player and a card. But anyways, not the point of the video. Is he worth it? Right now, I would say no. He is not worth it. If I had to rank Troy's card, I would rank it a solid 7 out of 10 because it is a solid card, but it's not the best card out there. There are better. Pat Tillman, in my mind, is a better card. I know you can power up Troy and you can get him this and that, but overall, the hit power, the stripping the football, tackling, pursuit, play recognition, so on and so forth. I like Pat Tillman's style of play better, but that doesn't mean I don't like Troy's card overall. Like I said, he's still a strong safety number 2 in my mind. Solid, best backup in the game. But that's what I would rank him personally. Just a brief overview of the video, guys. We did go over Troy. Is he worth it or not? I just said he is not worth it. If you could get other strong safeties, if you can't afford this $2 million card like 99% of us can, I would run my setup, which is Pat Tillman #1, and then my second string is going to be Jamal Adams, who is a very, very good strong safety with nice hit power, good coverage stats. That's what I would recommend. But guys, I do want to thank you for watching the video today. If you guys did watch the video, thank you so much. It means a lot to me, as I'm just starting out. I'm just a little YouTuber right now, the smallest of the small, just a little plankton on the bottom of the sea. So I do appreciate you guys watching the video. It does mean a lot to me. So thank you so much. I will continue to do the before you buys, so keep an eye out for them. And I do appreciate you watching. Peace, love, and happy thoughts as always. Thank you guys so much, and have a good one.